Fnatic versus Cloud9. As you can see, it's a little bit of switch up here. It's going to be the Dragonite off lane.
It just feels like whenever I'm about to place a ward, thought just goes through my head. Like, I'm against Jabs. He's gonna
He's gonna know.
He's
this
gonna
is too
know.
obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you like triple mind game yourself into like,
Yeah.
no wait, if I just put it on the hill, he'll never know. And then
it's like the too obvious place. So
right,
we won't check.
right.
Okay.
And then he instantly de-wards you 10 seconds later, and you're like, fuck.
That's really interesting. Is there anybody else that like really stands out to you?
For warding?
Yeah, for the ward game.
I think Ninja Boogie's really good as well.
Okay.
He's always de-warded me very heavily.
Well, there you're gonna be. That's your first blood,
it's
actually.
Level 1 Nyx at
That's the kind of stuff I was thinking Jabs is amazing at warding. Apparently my teammates are just griefing me. No, but yeah, Suneiko's incredibly good too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for me those are probably like the first 3 people that pop in mind.
No points in the tree jump for Moon, so he does have to use a stun to close the gap there. But he has the Orb of Venom.
Orb of Venom, let's go.
That item's pretty broken on melee carries. On pretty much any melee hero in general.
That's what I was saying earlier. I hate Orb of Venom so much right now.
Well, yeah, people
So
didn't realize
strong.
that it got buffed because you don't have to buy a Stout Shield anymore.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
they
can just
dewarded
afford
the
to
camp?
buy it.
Ice in trouble here. He's going to be chased a bit. He's going to make him
he?
work for it, though. It's going to be a hard kill, but eventually they should be able to find him inside the trees, and Ice does fall. he's so poor, he just gives up
rotation
on.
from Moon here.
Oh.
They're trying to chase him down. The tree dance forward. Hits
only
Envy,
level
slows him
5.
down a little bit. And Envy with no doppelganger has no way out of here. An early rotation by Moon. But a very effective one. Nice cookie. Lands on an ace. Ace getting low, but it's actually going to turn back onto 23 Savage. Hits the stun with the TP in from Pylai Die, trying to help him out with the heal. Will be good enough. 23 Savage has to give up on the chase.
He has to be right there. Oh my god.
I thought he had that.
Didn't realize where he was exactly. Jabs, he's going to be caught instead as
Nice.
Cookie's up, goes up to the high ground, jukes him out just
Guys,
long enough.
To kill anything on Cloud9. Like, they need to bring like 4 heroes to kill anything. That's kind of a problem we had against Fnatic too, where it's just like, they outdrafted us so hard that we couldn't kill anyone. Like, outlaned us, and their draft worked out that way.
Yeah, meanwhile, twice now we've seen any duo Fnatic be able to put at least the pressure, the threat of being able to kill somebody. There's going to be the turnaround, 3 heroes up to be able to bring down Ice's Ogre.
Ogre, you do need a 4 position that clears waves, such as the puck. Has our Veil already done. And here's the Glob you talked about, the coil into Glob combo. Still has silence, I think. Yes, he does.
That's
I like
a lot
how
of damage on the DK too.
Yeah.
DJ made sure to take the kill.
No. Jabs made sure to miss a couple so that the TPs would be baited in.
I see. Very smart.
Give him that faith.
Yeah. They were like, oh, we can actually save him. And now you're stuck top. And you got nothing to do. Jabs, baby.
Even when he fails.
What do you mean fails?
He makes you think he's failing.
Brian, have you played a whole lot of DK offlane?
I have not played any DK offlane.
Okay.
That's the type of hero in a pub where you pick DK and you get like razored and you go, oh, I actually can't do anything.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. That was my experience. Thank you.
I tried Bristleback at the start of the patch. I'm like, this hero seems pretty good. And then I just got razored. I'm like, well, this hero's not very good against Razor. And that's a problem with pubs, right? Is you can't ban the heroes that set it up. Like Mars, the same thing. Like Batrider, Razor, all these heroes are really annoying.
Oh, trying to get off the Wukong's command. Gets stunned by the Dragon Knight, followed up with the Leshrac stun. Just chain him down there. It's going to be 23 Savage coming in. Moon's not dead yet. In fact, he almost gets the stacks up before he falls. A coil goes out, locking down 3 of them. They're trying to focus on this Morphling right now. DJ does manage to bring down the Nyx Assassin, turning onto the Enchantress. Quickly killed him. A stun follow-up on a Snaking as well. That's going to be 3 dead off of the coil from DJ. And 23 Savage to live through it all.
You could. You would still get stunned when you popped out of the doppelganger outside of coil.
Oh, run Moon.
Oh, okay. Ooh! He didn't dodge it, but it was close.
He did not, but now the turnaround, the combination, coil, plus the Snapfire ultimate doing so much damage. Eul Scepter, self-Euls, but that just sets it up for Moon to be able to pounce onto him. Doesn't quite finish off Ace, though. Wants to play on the edges a little bit, and Ace is actually getting quite a heal now. Jabs, shotgun coming through. Quickly brought up Snaking. Jabs actually survives long enough to get the stun on Ace, killing him. He may fall, but Misery, who had to pursue for that kill, is going to get caught. Well, this is about to be a little bit of an imbalanced game. If Fnatic can finish up this Roshan, get themselves an Aegis.
Oh, he's got the Philosopher's Stone on Ogre too, so he's got this Midas plus the stone. Ooh. Oh,
nice.
turn around.
He's fine.
Misery protecting himself, but if he gets hit by this orb or this silence, he will still fall.
He's absolutely
What a
fine.
player.
Man, they also haven't been able to use like the Nyx to counter either of the heroes.
No.
They just haven't been able to find any setup opportunities. So like, Jabs' game is pretty free to ult.
Snake King slowed down by the Diffusal Blade with a really good setup from Jabs to lead it all up. That Moon.
Okay. Then
like-
they might just wait for it.
He's like 300 gold or something for Mags.
There's no reason to rush it, I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
They use
Envy,
monkey ults.
Oh,
he's about to pick up his first item as he picks off a courier. Has enough for the Manta, which he desperately needs. Now, a two-man coil. Quickly getting the kill on Ace, and geez, Pilot Die falls not soon after. Moon showing off a little bit. See, he's got the Wukong's command. They'll start assaulting the tier 3 without laying it down. They're going to wait for Cloud9 to try and initiate first.
That's a Bloodlust plus TD.
Nice Eyesight caught a little bit more damage than he probably wanted to. Chops a bit low, but his team's already dealt with the tier 3. About to finish up the melee barracks with no contest from Cloud9. This is the this must be one of those calls. We are so weak, we can't fight them. Just try and buy time.
So I played, but when we scrimmed with Envy a while, there was one game where like, after we lost a couple of tier 1s, he just called this game, we're not going to do anything but play for their throne.
Okay.
And I think that might be something along the lines of what he's calling right now. Like, we don't care about them getting megas, we're just going to aim to get their throne off after a big team fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, Fnatic, what they're doing now is the correct play, right? Just keep forcing it.
No, that would play
No?
exactly into Envy's plan. Of
Oh,
give
okay.
them whatever they want, and I'll take their throne eventually.
Okay.
I need to simplify Dota in my mind sometimes. Just play for the throne. That sounds...
Oh,
sounds
Morph
nice.
died. He messed up. Got carapace.
Oh, he's going to come back. They missed the stun
yeah.
there. The Snapfire Ultimate doing so much damage. Internal Envy is going to be
Oh, the
forced
Manta
away.
dodge.
He actually Manta dodged out that last shot. Will be able to survive. Now his support and his mid may not be so lucky as Ace tries to 1v5, but is quickly beaten back by Moon. He does survive to get back to the fountain. And
Timing.
throwing Moon in until he hits the Boundless Strike. Ace dies inside his fountain. A buyback coming out from Snake King now, but he's going to just be alive to watch Eternal Envy die, and then he'll follow him into his grave. That's it.
They'll play
Misery
for
will
throne
call
next
it.
game, it looks like.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta play for next game.
Yeah.
We learned that today. Twice.
You're just playing for game 3?
Yeah.
It is. Fnatic versus Cloud9 is here. Hopefully Cloud9, they're not getting, well, Fnatic rather. Hopefully Fnatic's not getting too bored because they've just had 3 easy games in a row. What's the name of that ability? Decoy? Transformation? Mischief. Thank you.
Mischief, yes. Mischief is correct.
Oh, another Fisher block. DJ
That's their first blood.
turning up the rotations, and this time it's effective in being able to find the first blood.
Snapfire is just not pressured at all against this Oracle Spectre
Spec,
lane,
yeah.
which is the big deal because the Earthshaker can just do whatever he wants. You saw he almost killed mid there, he just walks top. And that makes the rest of Cloud9's lanes have to be very fearful of just a level 1 Earthshaker.
Yeah. If he doesn't have to pull the bottom wave and he can kind of just like roam between the 2 lanes and like pick up kills nonstop, you're gonna be really happy about that.
That's generally why teams are prioritizing more of these like lane dominating safe laners, because then the 4 position's kind of glued to helping their offlaner. But in this case, even if he's not getting free farm anymore, after this on Snapfire already has a really good start, and he's just not going to die down here.
Yeah. I think it's really, really impossible for him to die.
Yeah, exactly.
So he just sits, chills, whereas like this Beastmaster is gonna get pressured.
Being pressured quite a bit as the Inkswell gets the stun.
Even
Last
farms
couple
the
of
neutral.
shots, maybe the neutral still?
Oh.
No.
Do you guys see that by Jabs?
What'd he do?
He sidestepped the Centaur slot. He knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, well.
Oh, they do kill him. Let's go.
How
I mean,
many
it's
gloves have
not a
Ace
bad
got?
farming item. Necro 1.
Yeah, if you're a
I don't think I've
sniper.
ever seen a Spectre Necrobook before, so that'd be a first. Jabs being a nuisance. Actually, still a bounty in there at 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Snake King
What a
just
beast.
baiting him into that.
Worth, and maybe sets up the kill, but Moon, who's hasted, trying to chase down Snake King right now, needs the vision somewhere.
Tries to purge
Managed
the
to
haste,
dodge the
but
Fortune's
dodges
End,
it.
but
Oh,
does actually get hit by the sun for the Lion. They spooked him, but he jumps away to the orb on top of the
He's
cliff
stuck.
right now, has nowhere to run to, and he's preventing his auto attacks
I
from
don't think they
going
know
off.
he's stuck
Cloud9
there.
don't
he had
know
Hex.
he's on the cliff.
He had Hex.
Now he's
Must
going to
have
throw
had Hex.
another orb, and actually lands right in front of Misery. He may get hexed up, but it's leaving the Drill Ranger get some damage in. The Monkey King actually jumping in and actually gets immediately coiled up. That's going to be troublesome. He's going to be kited around by
Missed the
23
orb, though.
Savage, slows them down with Frost Arrows. Snake King runs forward. Doesn't have his level 6, though.
The difference is this game between the first one is it does feel like Cloud9 has some plays to make, as opposed to last game where they're kind of just on their own side of the map over and over again.
Ice is just dead.
Yeah.
Tries to slow him down with the scatter blast, not good enough, but it does lead into the puck. Managed to land a coil onto both Snaking as well as Ace. Snaking snaps it and gets a little bit low, but Ace sticks around, helping his brother in arms here. Is going to be able to take the outpost as well. Eternal Envy is going to show up with his first
Is that
haunt.
DD rune?
Goes top lane, gets a kill with the double damage, pops over back to mid.
Didn't work out.
Well, he did have an arcane rune, so Envy was just like...
They're going to immediately smoke.
Yeah. This is good.
See if Cloud9 can reset as well as Fnatic did earlier.
They're still going for this, even though it's a bit telegraphed.
Oh, it is very telegraphed. He's going to jump forward, manage to get the coil, and dodges away for the boundless
Nice
strike.
hex.
Does manage to get the hex up. Wukong's man going off finger death as well, but he's still living through it. He's going to have a little bit more time with 23 Savage laying down the volley of arrows. That's going to wipe out Cloud9. 3 dead, and Moon survives through it all.
That damage.
All right,
For C9, and that's kind of just what just happened here.
Oh, come back.
jumping in on a DJ. DJ immediately hits him with one
decent
enchant
pick.
totem stun, but this should be a pick unless somehow the Sapphire can get him out of here. He hits him with a cookie, an impel going off. Still living for a little bit longer. The Necrobook comes out. It's not quite enough damage. He turns around, gets a Fisher, and now it's going to be poor old Ace. He's just surrounded by too many heroes. Fnatic swarm in like they've done so many times before. This time around, they get 4 kills for nothing and a triple kill for 23 Savage.
Can't burst him down at all.
I'm just real, like, look at this Lion. He still doesn't have his blink.
And then the Necrobook, like the investment into a farming item, but you don't have the space to farm,
Yeah.
that's going to feel particularly bad. He did swerve. He's going to go Yasha into Manta. They're going to turn around, manage to get the soul bind before the smoke actually pops. So they get this control. Yes, Jabs is going to be dying here, but what more
This
can
is
they
an
get?
okay
A
fight.
two-man
Very good
impale
fight.
set up very nicely. They're going to follow up. Oh, the jump in from DJ. It's a 5-man Echo Slam. Knocks down 2 of them. And the other 2, they're going to be finished up here pretty easily. Oracle does manage to buy Ace a little bit of time, halfway up to heal, but he's going to be kited around. DJ follows up with a Fisher. They're going to poke at him with the Orb, a dagger to finish him off. Leave Pylai die for last. And that is a full team wipe with only Jabs.
The images you can feel.
15,000 net worth behind. And Fnatic looking to close it out with the second lane of barracks.
They did buy back the draw, though, to be fair.
A little bit of poke. That's enough to finish off Misery without overextending.
They bought back the draw, so if they somehow manage to kill him, there's hope.
Highlight Eye just got assassinated by Moon. He's feeling himself right now. Snapfire just lets loose a volley of fire, because why not? You might even be able to kill the Monkey King. A coil now onto Snaking, who is on the front lines, surrounded by the Ink Swelled up. Nope, they managed to get a Soul Bind onto the 2 as well, so Snaking is still kind of stuck here, slows down with the Phantom's Race as well. Saved by Pi, though.
Snake's still alive, too.
And they're going to jump forward. Pylai dies looking for more. He's going to be able to land onto Ice here, separated, though, by the Fisher. They're going to have to go around it. Ice has no real escape mechanism besides jumping up on the cliff here with the cookies, but that is where Eternal Envy can follow you. That's why Jab's still going to play with his core here. Gives him a little bit of the movement speed boost. Ice just playing around, 3 more seconds, still another cookie. In fact, he's going to turn. He's very tanky, and it's looking like Cloud9 don't feel comfortable grouping up too much because they know DJ is waiting in the wings here. Even if he doesn't have the Echo Slam, just the AoE damage. Finally, they see an opportunity to go for Ice, but he jumps down the cliff once again. Slow in pursuit, still maintaining a very big spread. They're eventually going to bring down Ice, and they manage to get the Hex right as the Echo Slam takes that away, and now it's going to be DJ cleaned up as well. Fool me once, says Cloud9.
Dude, they almost had that.
Damn fault.
Dude, they're tipping DJ. Fucking Fnatic's tipping DJ.
Well,
We won't know.
the Eternal Envy playing for the throne.
Oh my God, is he going to
They
beat
do
it
start
again?
to come back here with a pickoff onto Moon. They should have enough disables for the Hex follow-up. Eternal Envy actually joining that fight with the Haunt.
I don't even. They didn't even get racks, right? Pusher.
It's true. You flip a coin enough times, it's going to hit tails eventually.
I mean, that requires you to have a large enough bankroll.
True.
Oh,
Cloud9, do they have that bankroll? How long can they hold on? Ace being just slammed by fireballs right now, but it's
Could
going to be
be
saved
okay
by
for them.
Pylai Die, and he's going to jump forward. Manage to hit the 2-man. Boundless strike into the fall of Wukong's command as well, surrounding Ice. But 23 Savage does manage to get out of that ring of death, and Ice is limping away with the Guardian Grease. He'll be able to survive. Now the jump back in. DJ hits the 2-man enchant totem, tries to follow it up with a little bit more, but does get turned around. Misery hits him with the impale, costing his own life, but does allow the rest of Cloud9 to be able to escape. Hopefully unscathed, as it seems Fnatic are not able to catch anybody, but never mind. There's Pylai Die.
Alright, so that's a lost 50-50, right?
Snaking quickly gets out. The Roshan is finished, and the Aegis.
What's going on? Okay.
What do they do
Given
against
to
BKBs
23
though?
Savage.
Like once this draws a BKB, she never dies.
Manta, but can't deal with the coil. He snaps it immediately. There's going to be Fisher in front of him, but he's able to dagger forward. Oh, the illusion chasing after him with the H12. Is going to be able to get the stun. Now the fall with the Echo Slam, a two-man that lands on top of Snaking as well. DJ looks to finish. Oh, the turnaround there. The Lotus Orb actually bouncing back the Primal Roar onto the Beastmaster, helping protect Moon. He survives through this. Is able to get down to the cliff. He's going to be fine. The Soulbind that is actually keeping Pylai in place is killing him right now, but is allowing Ace to be able to get the kill onto 23 Savage. Taking away that Aegis though, but he no longer has his BKB, and is surrounded by a world of stuns, a lot of magic damage. He runs into the trees, but can't get away from the DJ, who pounces on him with a Snapfire Cookie. 5 down, and a rack soon to fall.
But is it really him making the play or Eternal Envy making the play?
What? That was a really good play by
No, it was pretty
Fnatic.
sick. I've never
Yeah.
seen somebody get an Ags on Grimstroke and then use it to
And it was on the right side.
Oh, okay. On goes out, Spectre.
so far.
Does
nothing.
manage to reveal Fnatic and looking for that backline to be able to jump onto. Boundless Strike onto 3. That's a beautiful setup for the Wukong's command, but they are able to get out. Jabs, who went forward, is going to try and Inkswell his way out. Now the question is, they're a little bit separated. Can Cloud9 take advantage of this? Well, it doesn't look like the Sapphire. Doesn't matter where she is. She's able to lay down the damage. They're able to get both Ace as well as Misery here. And now it looks like Pylai is going to be caught as well. That's 3. Only 2 alive. Snaking and Eternal Envy, the duo that is left fighting Pandas, join Cloud9 here, trying one last hold against Fnatic, but they're just being hunted down like dogs here. Moon finds the double kill with the dag and 4 dead with no buyback. Eternal Envy now left just where he wants to be in a 1v5. Start the anime music and
2 laps
call the
down.
celebrations. It's game.
You were right about his chat wheel, by the way. He always uses it when there's one guy left alive. He did it again.
You die, yet
Yet
you're a
you're
failure.
Calling them all out, outplaying them at the same time. Fnatic with a very clean 4-0.